Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. So it has just came out, the news just came out that Onvo plans to add over 8,000 new battery packs. Onvo, the sub-brand of NIO, plans to add over 8,000 new battery packs compatible with its vehicles at battery swap stations by mid-January 2026, in just a month from now. This move aims to address the upcoming travel surge during the Chinese New Year holiday and enhance user experience. The CEO has always spoken about that, user experience. If they have a superior experience, they will come back. Now, we all saw in past years gone by in January, it's very cold over there in northern China, and we see what happened with the consumers who drive electric vehicles in China that is not privy or don't have access to battery swapping and chose brands that don't have battery swapping. They end up in fistfights. And it was the first time I realized not every Chinaman knows Kung Fu. You see, I always thought they were all like Jackie Chan and Jet Li and Bruce Lee and these guys, but the kind of kicks and punches they were throwing proved otherwise. But yet they were still throwing punches and kicks. But Neo customers were just pulling up, pressing a button, the car back itself in. They got a battery change in about 3 minutes and then, see you, Jackie. And they were on their way. Superior customer service, superior experience. So Onvo plans to significantly increase the number of battery packs available for it at battery swap stations over the next month to accommodate the upcoming travel surge during the Chinese New Year holiday and enhance user experience. Boom! What do you think will happen yet again when those guys are charging their EVs and see the Neo guy next to them pull in, have his battery swap in 3 minutes and leave while they're waiting in the freezing cold, while they all piled up and waiting. And they will be waiting a long time because the more cars at the charging station, the longer it takes. And where will they be getting the power to charge their cars? Yes, Neo charging battery swap stations yet again. The Neo sub-brand today announced it plan to double the number of available battery packs at battery swap stations, aiming to deploy over 8,000 new battery packs. The initiative is expected to be completed by mid-January. The brand said that the number of battery packs available for Onvo will then more than double compared to before the plan's implementation. And I already know what some people are going to say. It's going to cost a lot money making Mitch. Yes, you have to put the horse before the carriage before you reap. This will meet the peak demand around the Chinese New Year or Spring Festival holiday and provide a leading, convenient battery swapping experience for the rapidly growing user base in the long term, Onvo said. Because we see with the Onvo L90, the Black Knight Edition, what's happening yet again, and even with the L60 Black Edition. The work commenced in November with over 800 new battery packs. Yes, thinking ahead of the game, already deployed according to the brand. The 2026 Chinese New Year holiday runs from February 15th to 23rd, with travel peaks typically occurring at the holiday's start and end. The initiative will deliver long-term value to both existing and new Onvo users while driving the brand's growth, Onvo said. The move suggests Onvo battery production capacity constraints may have been resolved. Boom! Enabling the brand to allocate more battery resources to its battery swap station. This is what happens when you team up with the biggest battery maker in the world, CATL. Onvo shares battery swap stations with the Neo main brand, though older stations require retrofitting for compatibility with the Neo sub-brand. And the two brands use different battery pack specifications, necessitating distinct battery units. But what's happening now is we saw a standardization move is coming for future cars within our ecosystem and within the CATL ecosystem. So it's getting very yummy for the tummy. And this is why when I see my subscribers saying, "Oh, I'm buying the dips," they understand what's happening because they have woken up to the game. I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, boop, 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 don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the games are played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.